So obviously, all right, you some NBA dudes giving you your credit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that every summer you get reached out to by some NBA organizations as well. So now with the resume you've built, why haven't you bid on an NBA deal if there's any on the table?
Because a lot of these teams, they want you to give up your leverage. So where I'm at in my career, I got all the leverage in the world. I got more leverage than them. So a lot of times they want you to give up a lot of the leverage. And what I mean by that is you'll get, let's use hypothetical numbers. Say a player's getting $6 million for 2 years. They'll want you to come to them and they want you to give, and they'll be like, all right, take less. We will give you, let's say, $3 million for 2 years, but it's non-guaranteed. Come on, bro. How does that even work? If you want me, I'll take less bread. Cool. All right. But make sure it's fully guaranteed. Or don't give me no two-way when you know I got this. But then granted to them, though, you got 10 other guys that are willing to take that deal that you not willing to take.
Yeah.
So they like, all right, bet. You don't want to take this? Cool. I got 10 other dudes that's willing to take it that we could try out on. If it don't work, we got 9 more. And mind you, it's non-guaranteed. So at any point, we could cut you.
Cut him. Yes.
So, all right, cool. We spent $500,000 gross on him. That ain't nothing. Yeah. Cool. Next one. Like an Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
They try to find them gems, bro. So as you get older, you got to ask yourself what you really want out of this.
Yeah, you don't got time to risk that.
You don't. So if you really want to chase that, you can. I'm not saying it won't work, but they got all the leverage, though. So when it's time to play that business game, you done, dogs. You done. So I try not to give up too much of my leverage. Cool. If I do go league, it got to be a fully guaranteed contract. If I'm going to take a hit on my bread, but if you give me all the bread I want and half it is guaranteed, maybe I'll take a chance. Maybe I take, and then if you tell me, all right, cool, we'll give you all the bread you get in a year, but your minutes going to be 10 minutes. Now, let me decide if I want to take a chance with them 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Or if you hit me with I give you 25 minutes guaranteed, but it's non-guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Like, meet me halfway, dogs.
Basically, you
don't strip all my leverage and be like, take it or leave it. Because I'm going to be like, I'm out. I'm not dealing with y'all. So, but they try to do that, though, bro. They not going to tell you they trying to do that. But, you know, they try to play that game with you.
I already be knowing. Every time people, when we talk about Americans overseas, I always tell people, like, yo, dudes like that, it's either one or two things.
Yeah.
They leaning on the player too much.
Yeah.
It's borderline extortion. Or
exactly.
They gonna offer you a league minimum or they gonna offer you a two-way, and after you done tax it, all y'all dudes done made more than the dude that's on the two-way.
That's what,
or
you know what I'm saying?
A dude could be on a 4 years of service league minimum and you did better than him this past year.
Exactly.
Reality.
So I always tell players, I try to tell players, or if I have that conversation, is you got to ask yourself what you want. What you want out of this thing called basketball. Because it is not forever. So in this time frame we got, let's say 20 years of being professional, that's just dragging it all the way. But you know what I'm saying? We're going to give you 20, we're going to give you 15 years of this. What you want out of this, bro?
Yeah.
What you want out of this? If you're going to spend half in the league trying to, cool. But when you come across the waters, you're not going to get what you think you trying to. Maybe a little different depending on who you are. So I'm saying, like, even my little brother, I tell him, cause he's going through it now. And he see the stuff I'm going through. I'm just like, bro, don't go G League, bro.
Yeah.
Or rip. Like, I know you may want to try. I said, listen, bro, you are 24, bro. You'll be 25 in January. You are halfway to that 30 mark.
30 mark, yeah.
Get your bread, bro. Establish yourself in Europe.
You tell them the real shit.
Establish yourself over there, bro, because you're going to look down, lay down the road and be like, I got something to show for, bro.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing in life, bro. You got to have something to show for, bro.
Yeah.
Because when you done kicking your feet up, family, whatever, you want to have something to show for at least, bro.
Right.
Bro, we done been playing this shit since we was 2 years old.
Right.
We 40, chilling. Come on, bro. Have something. If you want me to play your whole life, bro, have something to show for at least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at the game, bro. Like, that's how I look at it.
Now you looking at it the
That's
correct
how I
way.
look at it.
It's all business, man. Shoot, what's one of the 2 questions, man? What's one of the biggest misconceptions Americans have about European basketball? And 2, what's the number one thing you wish you knew about Europe sooner?
The biggest misconception I think is I feel like some Americans don't think Europeans are really that good. Them dudes be nice, bro. be nice, bro. I feel like because they don't do all the extra stuff we may do, and they may think they not as nice. In my opinion, that's what I think. But I think that's the biggest misconception, and I think that they don't get enough credit for having a lot of talent, bro. I think a lot of people just think European players are just smart, extra fundamental, and that's it. Like, nah, bro, these dudes be nice, bro. Like, just like us. They may not be athletic as us, though, but skill-wise, bro, they be nice, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nice, bro. So that's probably, I say, the biggest. What was the second question?
The question is, what is something you wish you knew about the European game
Sooner.
Yeah.
Man, that's a good question. I'll probably say maybe the style of play, maybe just that whole team basketball kind of thing. But then again, it's like probably nothing, bro. To be honest with you, because if I would have known about something in Europe sooner, I probably want to have my same killer mentality. I got a real that's how I pride myself on just being a straight killer. Like if I would have had that European in me a little bit too early, I felt like it would have took away some of that killer, just straight killer instinct. You know what I'm saying? So probably nothing, bro. To be honest, I'm not a person that want to get information early on. Like, nah. Sometimes I feel like we just gotta go through it, and as we go through it, we'll just figure it out. Stuff like that. But yeah.
Now, I heard you got a Serbian passport and citizenship.
Yeah.
Can you speak on how important it is for people to have different passports when hooping professionally, or like how being a continental, being a boss man, how it could just like affect your career trajectory and whatnot, and what that even is.
Yeah. So now it's treated a little differently than how it was before. Before, you can increase your money by a couple $100,000, a little bit extra bread. Now it depends on what country you're playing, so it's a little different. For me, being that I play in Serbia, I'm counted as a Serbian in domestic league. So for us, we're able to play more foreigners because I'm technically Serbian. So like when we play the cup, you allow I think 3 or 4 foreigners, but we think we had like 6, but including everybody. But then with my passport, I'm taken away, so I'm Serbian. So like little things like that help. So now you technically have more foreigners because I'm a foreigner, but I just have a passport.
Serbian.
Exactly. Right. So it helps like that. I feel like it helps more when you have a passport in the same country you're playing in, because now you're one of them,
right? And
now you're allowed to have more foreigners on the court or active and things like that. So, but it's not like how it used to be, like back in the day. Times has changed a lot to where it could kind of change your money dramatically. Now it's not really like that because now a lot of guys get paid in USD.
Right.
Back then, if you had a passport, you get paid in euros, so they could give you more. So it's a little different. But
would you agree or disagree though for a dude that's like you starting out?
Yeah.
Like take Alpha for example. I spoke to him. He flat out said like, yo, I don't know if I'm on Monaco if I don't have a Guinea passport to be a
for sure because
continental. And this is year 2 that he
yeah. I think France got. All countries, the rules are different.
Yeah. So
France, I think, is one of them countries where you can't have so many foreigners. So for him, it benefits him because he has what passport?
A Guinea joint, so he a continental.
Oh, so he's not even, he's straight there.
Yeah.
Same thing like Spain. Spain, you only allow 2 Americans, bro. Only 2.
Yeah.
So for me, if I was to go to Spain, I'll be considered. No, I think you're allowed 2 foreign. It's weird in Spain. Like it's like 2, bro. It's like that. It limits how many Americans you can have.
Americans
like,
you can have,
So now that's why Spain's hard to get into because now you're only allowed 2. So now you gotta be real picky and real specific on what American you really want. Rather than Turkey where you allow 7. Or Italy where you're allowed like 6, 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So where you would kind of just like, let me get you 2. You could kind of, freelance. Rather than certain countries where you're allowed 2, 3. You got to be real specific on positioning, what position you get, what, you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the country because all countries got different rules. Yeah.
So that passport game is
vicious. For me, when I'm over there, I use my Serbian passport when we travel.
Yeah.
I don't even use my American passport. So, I'm cooler.
Something that I've been telling a lot of young dudes now, learning all of these continentals, Bosman, all that. I'm like, yo, your parents born in Jamaica, your parents born in Nigeria, yo, get that passport.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. For sure.
Do you recommend that? Like, yo, if you know if you get your hands on a second passport,
if you can, why not? Why not? It can only help you. Because now you're opening different doors that you may not even imagine. So why not? You know what I'm saying? So go for it. I know guys that tapped into their roots and got Greek passports. You know what I'm saying? Because they found out XYZ's Greek and boom, they on the national team. They playing with Giannis. You know what I'm saying? It opens up doors that you just never know. And it can't hurt.
Yeah.
It can't hurt. So why not? It can't hurt. It can't hurt you at all. So if you could do it, go for it. If you could really do it.